magic right to your speakers. Ears up!
Hey, what's up, everybody? Ears Up Podcast. We are back in the studio, of course, today to talk to you about a stuffed animal, which is, again, I say it all the time. This is where the show's going. We're talking about stuffed animals now, and
hey, this is premium content in some countries.
In some countries.
That's true. We are talking about Duffy the bear. Eric has spent a lot of time in dark recesses of the internet discussing what Duffy the bear means to him and to other people in general. So, no, honestly, though, it's something that's been on our list to do for at least over a year, I believe. And it's a super interesting topic because I don't know anything about Duffy other than he's like from the international parks. And I don't know. I feel like nobody here cares about Duffy. Like no one knows about Duffy.
No, I think he has a place in DCA though, like a section where you can take a picture with him.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been to the parks in 3 years.
That doesn't mean much, though. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I don't know. So we're going to learn all about Duffy today. Duffy the Vampire Slayer, I believe is his name. And, yeah, it's going to be good, man. I'm excited about it. Of course, we have a secret show tonight. So if you're a Patreon supporter, you can go over to Patreon right now. The link is in there. We'll be starting that about 9:30, which is what we usually do. I got a boatload of news, some good stuff to talk about, and all that kind of stuff. If you want to support the show and become a Patreon supporter, we would really appreciate it. Go over to patreon.com/earsup, and you can sign up for as little as $2 a month. And that's just to help keep the lights on and support the other shows that we have. But the main stuff you get is the secret show for $5 or more if you want. And that happens, and you can tune in live, or you get a full podcast recording afterwards. You don't have to just sit and watch it on YouTube if you don't want to, and that really helps us out, and it's fun. I like the secret show.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time.
Sure.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's my favorite show. My only issue with it is that we record it late, and I am a tired person often.
Ooh.
But other than that, I do love the show.
I got to work tomorrow.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe
Just
I could
'cause
change
it's
your
more fun,
mind.
because you can say bad words and tell
Whoa,
fun
Taren.
stories.
Oh, actually, I meant to say there's no swears anymore.
No.
Yeah, we're not doing that. That's
I quit.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah. So anyway, it'll be a good time. And if you're looking to go back to the parks, which, Taren said that she hasn't been to the parks in several years, which I don't know how she can call herself a Disney fan and not have gone back to. You can go to concierge.com, go to concierge.com, and they will help plan your Disney vacation. They will do all the resis for you. They'll book hotels. They'll buy the tickets for you. They'll do all that stuff, and it's free of charge. Not the whole trip, mind you. You still have to pay for the trip. But the service you get through concierge is no extra. It's no extra charge. They're doing it out of the love of travel.
And hey, something I didn't mention to you, if you book within the next few days here,
Yes,
we've got a promo going where you can get Disneyland or Disney World. There are some stipulations that I don't know off the top of my head because I wasn't prepared for this because I don't work for concierge. What?
sure.
You can get a $50 Disney gift card and get entered into a drawing for a free day at the parks for your entire family. It's our Christmas in July special.
Whoa.
Wow.
I love that.
Amazing.
Yeah. So call.
Yes, please.
Yes, now is the time.
Real fast, chat, can you hear us? I want to make sure that, because no one's saying you can't hear us.
No.
It seems like they're reacting to things that we have said.
Yeah. And they're pretty good about
There we
telling us
go.
when
Okay.
anything goes wrong.
They,
So
Okay.
they
I'm
do
just-
love telling us.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm using OBS right now, and I'm trying something new, and I didn't hear, when Eric was talking, I didn't hear the levels on the mixer going, so
Oh.
I guess it's something.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay, perfect.
It is a something me.
Yeah, so I guess it's only levels from the Roadcaster, from our mixer, not from Eric, so I don't know. Whatever. As long as it's
Also
working,
using a Roadcaster.
everything's fine, yeah.
They're competing.
Oh man, okay. I don't mind telling you. I don't know what something's going on. Something's going around the Petros household today. We got like a stomach thing going on, and I'll save it for the secret show. I'll save it for the secret show, even though I shouldn't. I'm going to
The
save it for
tawdry
the secret show.
details.
Yeah. What else I've been doing? I've been reading this book called Buying Disney's World. It's from Aaron Goldberg.
Man, it's so good.
We've talked about, yeah, you know what? I didn't think it was going to be interesting. And I'll try to get Aaron on the show. Aaron, if you're listening, don't listen to this next part. I thought it was going to be boring as hell. Because it's like, oh, cool. So here I am. I'm going to read about people purchasing land.
Lots of land deals.
So cool. I can't wait to hear about rich people getting richer, buying swamp land. But it is actually super interesting. It's not like Super Spy, though they had to be super secretive. I mean, they did. But the impression that I got was like it was far more like counterintelligence kind of thing than it was. But still, the story behind how everybody got the parcels of land together and the problems that they faced getting that and trying to hide it from the press and all that kind of stuff. It is interesting. Cool. It's pretty interesting, and especially Walt's sort of involvement in the whole thing and or lack thereof, I guess. He sort of was just like, here, this is what I want.
Yeah, Bud Price is like, got it, boss.
Yeah. So it is a good book. I'm halfway through. I'm taking notes. So if I can get Aaron on, I'm just going to do a show about it because it is very interesting stuff. And cool. Yeah, so I like that. And then father, a friend of the show, Josh Freeze, Stan Freeze, wrote this book, Music Mayhem and the Mouse, My Too Bizarre Life.
It's that big? I haven't gotten it yet.
Dog, it is. Let me tell you.
Cow.
It is almost 400 pages. It's okay. With the sources, it's 456. Then you have the index. So you're at 470. Yeah, a couple blanks there. 470 pages of this man's life.
Dang.
And it's like, it's not thin font by any means, but it's not jumbo
that's size
either.
12.
Yeah, okay.
That's a memoir. Wow.
And there's pictures and there's like notes and stuff too, where it's like notes from this person, and I guess they talk
did
about
you just
Stan.
crack the spine?
Oh yeah, I don't care, dude.
Oh.
Books should look
No.
loved.
Oh.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, breaking the spine. I'm taking this and I'm bending it back. Oh yeah, fly.
God.
I can be anything. Take a look. It's in a book.
No.
The Reading Rain, but look
I
at that.
used to be a spine bender, and now now it just it irks me so bad.
I went the opposite direction.
Oh, really?
As a teenager, I'm like reading a small paperback, like just barely opening the pages, and then went,
that's how you
know what? If it looks like you read the book, then it looks like you read the book. If it looks pristine, then it's just sitting on your shelf, and you're like, why do you have so many unread Star Trek paperback novels,
yeah.
Eric?
I thought you were a fan, Eric.
Because they look better on the shelf. That's why.
No, they look better when they're read. That's when I started hanging out at like used bookstores. But oh yeah, somebody liked this book.
Yeah. I don't care how it looks. Was it a good book? I don't know. It's going to end up in the garage anyways. It doesn't who cares?
Well, it's like, okay, so like all of my Harry Potter books have broken spines because I read them.
First of all, it's what they're designed to do.
You're breaking
They're
it.
designed
You're
to bend.
snapping it.
It's designed to bend. Anyways.
But since I got back into reading, I will not break a spine at all. I can't do it. It hurts me.
So, Josh was saying when he was on our show, because he's a friend of the show, guys, I don't know if you knew that or not. He was saying that Joe Escalante, the singer of the Vandals, is like a big Disneyland guy. He had a back quote. He said, Disneyland is nothing without music, and the music of Disneyland is nothing without Stan Freeze.
Aww.
Pretty funny.
Aww.
That's cool. Anyway, so I'm reading again, which is weird because I was literally looking up like 2 weeks ago how to find a book for readers who don't read too good or something like that. It's like, what do you
How is read?
Yeah. What is this? A book for ants? So now I got 2 books. So I'm going to read those. I want to get Stan on the show. Once I start reading his book, I'm going to hit him up on Instagram. He posts every once in a while, but he posts these really wholesome. He's on LinkedIn. I followed him on LinkedIn the other day, and he posts these really wholesome things where it's like, it's a repost of a dog shelter, and he goes, I will take every single one of them right now.
Stan sounds great.
Yeah, I know. He sounds like just a kick in the pants, man. So I hope to get him on. That'd be fun too. Anyway, LGH is in the chat cringing, and I don't know why.
It's because of the book.
It's at the book.
It's breaking the spine. It's painful.
Here's another one.
No.
I'm gonna do it again.
No.
Oh no. It's on the mic.
Oh, it's satisfying too.
It's not.
Oh, Jamil.
It's
There's like
so
it's like a
awful.
little there's like a little resistance. Then this is what
No.
Dr. Pimple Popper must feel like. Just
No, that's so bad.
Now you're speaking my wife's language.
there you go. All right, Eric, that's your name, I think.
Yeah, I've been on the show.
Yeah. Speaking. Oh no, I'll save it for the secret show. I have a Terrence.
Wow.
Not really a Terrence.
Speaking of
update.
Eric,
Yeah,
oh wait,
speaking of
we gotta
Eric,
save
Let's talk
it.
about Terrence. Let's talk about Duffy the Vampire Slayer, dude. Let's go.
Oh, I know what you're going to talk about on the secret show.
Tell us about Duffy.
All right, let's talk about Duffy. As
Let's
Disney
talk about
fans,
Duffy, just you and me. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, I'll start over. Yeah, we have so many fans. No. All right, take 3.
Yeah.
Clap. We have a lot of different characters to keep track of as Disney fans, right? Because we've got our main characters. We've got Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. I don't know if you've heard of those characters. But decades of feature films have given us a lot more. We've got Disney classics. We've got more recent additions. We've got Pixar. We've got Star Wars characters now and Marvel characters now. It's just so many things to keep track of. Oh, my goodness. But if you've been a Disney fan for a while, and about 20 years ago, that's right, 20 years ago, you blinked.
Whoa.
You probably missed a character named Duffy the Disney Bear.
All
Duffy
right.
tried, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, and apparently you blinked. You blunk.
I plunked.
Duffy tried to break into your consciousness, Taren, in 2002, and for some reason, Americans didn't really latch on to this cute teddy bear, despite colorful outfits and appearances in places like Epcot, right?
Okay.
But rather than letting Duffy disappear into the mists of time, Disney gave Duffy a try in Tokyo Disneyland, and it worked. And this is Duffy's story.
Ooh.
Right. We're going to rewind back to that beginning, back to 2002, when Duffy was created for and sold exclusively at the new Once Upon a Toy shop, as it was then called. I guess it's still called that, at in downtown Disney, as it was called at the time. Now it's Disney Springs Once Upon a Toy. It's a toy store.
Okay.
In 2002, they sold Duffy in colors of pink, teal, lavender, cream, and tan. So like the actual bear was different colors.
All right.
And on Duffy's ear tag, very Beanie Baby style,
Okay.
was Duffy's story. And here is Duffy's story in 2002. Mickey Mouse brought his favorite teddy bear with him to the Magic Kingdom, sitting in front of Cinderella's castle. Mickey Mouse made a wish that he had someone to share his excitement with and also the magic of the park. Tinkerbell heard his wish and sprinkled Mickey Mouse's teddy bear with pixie dust. Mickey Mouse's teddy bear was brought to life.
Huh.
So Mickey Mouse.
I didn't know. It's weird to think that Tinkerbell and Mickey Mouse are friendly or like even in the same universe.
You're not nice to your boss? That's basically what it is.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
There we go. And Mickey was apparently realizing that none of his regular friends, like Donald, Goofy, Minnie, Daisy, Pluto, were actually his friends at that time. In 2002, they were on the outs or something.
Okay. It was a rough year.
Right. But then Tinkerbell made it all better. And I kid you not, this teddy bear became a living bear. And now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors of him. Now,
really?
Duffy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can go back and,
Oh.
Pink, teal, lavender, cream, and tan.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Duffy was designed to look like a regular fluffy teddy bear with a face that was a hidden Mickey. Not contained, but was a hidden Mickey.
Well, now I have to Google.
Yeah. And even on his feet, his little paws had little hidden Mickey designs too. So lots of Mickey going on.
Okay.
I feel like that's weird to not give the man his own identity.
Yeah, he's based on his master, Mickey Mouse, who forced a fairy to create him.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. Jason, did you get the second round of pictures that I sent to you?
I did.
Okay. Let's go with just to get a little picture up here. I guess I didn't take the oh yeah, there's the hidden Mickeys and all this one. Go with Duffy and Friends Tokyo Disneyland.
All right, let's see how to do this. This is going to be very interesting.
We're doing pictures today, folks.
We're doing share screen.
Oh, we're just
Which
looking
one?
at my email there. The second email that I sent later.
I don't know, man. You got me all. And which one?
The third one there. The middle one. There you go. Duffy and Friends. There you go. Look at that. So the basic design of all these characters has a Mickey on their face, and on their paws, they've got another Mickey.
Okay.
They're all defined by Mickey.
I see.
Yeah.
That's yeah, I don't think I like I don't like it. It doesn't matter. It's a kid's toy. Who cares? But interesting, the one on the left, on the far left there, looks sort of like it belongs in Animal Crossing. It looks sort of like the dog that that gives the announcements or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, that's Cookie Ann, and we'll get to Cookie Ann later.
I hope so.
All right. You can leave this up. You don't have to. But yeah, so Mickey made a teddy bear magical.
Okay.
Let's see. So Duffy never really caught on just as a multicolored bear. So Duffy, for reference, if you're looking at this photo, is the third from the left. He's just a regular looking teddy bear. He was offered in 5 different colors. Nothing fancy, just a teddy bear that has Mickey stuff on him.
But he's also not 5 different colors. He's just 5 different animals.
Well, this is advanced Duffy. This is a much more advanced version.
Duffy and Friends.
We'll get there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I will say, so it's like a little doggy, a kitty, a bear, another bear, a bunny, and a turtle. And I will say the cat and the turtle are the cutest things I've ever seen.
That's true. I really like them.
Except for
all of these are pretty cute.
Yeah. But aside from my own baby pictures, these 2 things are the cutest things I've ever seen.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, Duffy has even more friends than this. We'll get there.
Whoa. I sure hope.
Oh, yeah. I sure hope I'll get there, too. So Duffy didn't work out well, but Disney decided to market Duffy in Tokyo. And in 2004, introduced the toy. And the toy started kind of taking off. So they put a park character in 2005 and then revamped Duffy with a new story, the story of the Disney bear, A Day at the Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
This was a book that came out in 2005 that you could get with Duffy. And you could learn about Duffy's new backstory. At this time, Duffy was given out. So in America, they're still trying to actively promote. In Japan, they're like, yes, please, more. But we'll get to Japan in a second here. In America, they're like, all right, so we've got this perfectly princess tea party at the Grand Floridian. And there we give princess dolls to girls who are 3 to 9 years old. They get a Princess Aurora doll with a certificate declaring that girl to be Aurora's best friend.
Okay.
They also get a tiara, a bracelet, a rose, and a little cinch bag that says that they went to a very expensive tea ceremony. Do you want to guess how much the tea ceremony is for an adult and a child in 2005?
For an adult and a child.
75.
Adult and a child, and you get a princess doll and some other stuff, and there's also tea and I assume crumpets.
75.
That's a good guess. I'm gonna 76.
Jeez. What are you, Terrence now?
$333 for an adult and a child together. Each additional child? You want to guess each additional child?
Just tell me.
75.
$234.
Oh.
For an additional child on top of... Wow.
That is... I weep. I weep for the people who did this.
And this is 20 years ago.
Oh my God.
Ew. 2005 was 20 years.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've ruined my whole night now, Eric. Continue.
Sorry. Well, so if you brought a boy, because yuck, why would you bring a boy? But they said, well, boys don't want to get a Princess Aurora doll. So they gave that boy a stuffed Duffy bear, who was also declared to be his best friend. And he was also given a sword and a shield because boys like to war.
Yes.
Right. And teddy bears.
Right.
Of course.
Two things that go great together.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Duffy didn't take off in America in the early days, and pretty much disappeared. They tried to bring Duffy back in America again in 2010, and had some character greets in Epcot. And Jason, if you will pull up the file that reads Duffy character at Epcot while I'm talking here.
See it.
So during this time, they unleashed an additional character. And according to the backstory at Epcot, Minnie, there we go. There's the full-size Duffy character looking to hug you.
He's
That's right.
cute-ish.
Yeah, he's a little sailor outfit on, and you can
He's
see
got
the
a sailor outfit now.
Yeah, he's
the
all right.
I don't know, billboards or whatever for the different pavilions. There's a China pavilion, Mexico pavilion. So he's just hanging out right there, going, "Hey, while your parents go have fun, why don't you stay with me?"
Yeah, he was just inside the World Showcase, just between Mexico and like the central area. That's where you could see Duffy. And I remember that was the first time I really saw Duffy and went, why is there a large teddy bear hugging children?
Yeah, I first saw him. He had a little gazebo on Paradise Pier or the Wharf area, right by the not Lamplighter Lounge, but what was that place called before it was Lamplighter Lounge?
Yeah.
Ariel's Grotto?
Yeah, but the bar outside.
The
Cove Bar.
Yeah, it was like right there, and I was like, who is this monstrosity? Because he's huge. He's a big thing, but like I only ever saw him one time.
Yeah.
But every time it's like meet Duffy, and he was just never there. So
yeah. And that was literally the thing in DCA I was talking about.
Yeah.
Before we started.
Oh, okay.
Was that
so
stage.
it's been a bit, a little bit. But yeah, Duffy didn't really catch on there either. But essentially, the story goes that the story is changed up, and here's why Duffy might be a decent candidate for the Pyramid, the Eye, and the Ear, because his story changes throughout history.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. The way things shook out with this new book, and his later appearances in Disney parks starting in 2005, he was given a brand new backstory. And essentially, this goes back to Mickey during his seafaring days. Because you remember when Mickey was a sailor?
Sure,
right?
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
He started on a boat.
Sure.
Right. But true, yes. Well, Minnie was worried about him at his steamboat times, and worried that he would get lonely at sea. Mickey was sailing around the world to meet up with his many friends, but he needed a companion for those long days at sea.
I like how he just left his wife at home.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to go around the world to meet my many friends.
Right.
But not you.
Right.
You need to stay here.
Well, and it's not like
Exactly.
they had kids or anything either.
Out there is my time. It's my time out there. But here's your time. It's your time here. Yeah, it's weird.
And he's
I
at
don't know,
sea.
man. Okay.
So it's like, see you in 3 years.
Right.
Well,
Maybe I'll write in a month and a half when I make land.
right. Minnie solved her worries, the problem of her worries, by making Mickey a special teddy bear, and he hid him in Mickey's duffel bag. Huh?
God. Sewn inside was an Apple AirTag. So she could...
Well, Mickey loved this little bear and named him Duffy. Together, they went on plenty of adventures around the world. Minnie then started to make more teddy bears for all of Mickey's friends, and now you can have your very own Duffy too. That's the official backstory of Duffy 2.0.
Handmade by Minnie Mouse.
Yes, they're all handmade by Minnie Mouse.
Okay. All right. She's girl bossing all over the place. I like it.
Right. She's making some extra cash on the side while Mickey's at sea.
Yeah.
Visiting friends.
Yeah. Which is really what any sailor does. You know, when you're not on the ship, you've docked and you're making friends.
Yeah.
You're visiting friends in their big houses and over
Friendship.
and over again. Yes, exactly. Telling other sailors where your friends live. Anyway.
Well, in 2010, they updated the story, and Minnie made Duffy a present.
Oh.
What?
Made Duffy an additional present.
Okay.
Shelley May. I'm sorry, this is 2011. Oh gosh.
Oh man.
Getting the timeline wrong. Shelley May is Duffy's teddy bear. Because she loves supporting her friends, and so it's Girl Duffy.
Okay.
They made a Girl Duffy.
They made a Girl Duffy, but Duffy owns her.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to be clear as to where the patriarchy sort of continues on through this.
Yeah. Now, at this time on Walt Disney World Resort TV, they had bedtime TV at certain points in the night.
Mm-hmm.
You turned on the TV, you'd see they'd have like little stories that they'd play. Can we play a little bit of the third video clip I sent you? It's in the second email.
Yes.
This is part of the Duffy backstory. And every night they'd play this. And in between these storybook segments, they'd play Mickey cartoons. Then when it got late, they'd just play Mickey cartoons because, after dark.
Yeah, here we go. Let's see.
Okay.
Portion of screen. Share sound. Optimize for video clip.
Stay tuned. Oh, it started at the beginning. Skip forward literally like 10 minutes.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's just this and a little song that plays for most of it. And this is a kid getting put to bed, so you can probably skip past that too.
Duffy the
Mickey's
bear.
new friend.
Mickey's new friend.
You ready for bed, buddy?
Yeah, it's a kid. It's a kid getting put to bed.
Do you have it, Dad?
Duffy story. Yes, I
You
have it right
brought it.
here.
Perfect.
Where's that guy from?
I have it right here.
It is. It's a brand new
Don't
story.
worry.
Duffy the Disney bear.
Duffy the Disney bear,
Uh-huh.
Mickey's new friend.
Mickey is a sea captain, so naturally he spends a lot of time on the ocean. But sometimes he gets lonely being away from Minnie for so long. Minnie has a seaside workshop where she makes all sorts of crafts.
Crafts.
See,
One day,
The
she
word doesn't
had
have a
an
T in
idea.
it. Don't worry about it.
She decided to make Mickey a teddy bear to keep him company on his long voyages.
On
As
his
she
long
sewed, she thought
voyage.
about the fun
She's
adventures
enunciating
that she and
very
Mickey
clearly.
had together, and she filled the bear with happy memories and love.
Impossible. You can't do it.
When it was time for Mickey to set out on his next trip, Minnie came with him to the pier. She handed him a small duffel
How did you
bag.
get there? Like, look at
and
the
when
pier.
he
It's like
opened
there's
it,
no
He
end.
discovered the
She's on the
adorable
wrong
stuffed
side.
She's on the wrong
bear
side
that
of the
Minnie
pier.
had made him. Mickey was overjoyed.
This just feels like the story of
This
where you get
is
those
the
bears
best
done.
going away gift
Build-A-Bear.
ever,
Build-A-Bear,
Mickey
yeah.
exclaimed, and he gave Minnie a hug.
Just a hug. That's it. She
can
made
keep
you a
him in your
bear by
duffel
hand,
and take him
dog.
with you wherever
Look at his
you go,
shoes.
she replied.
He's got deck shoes.
I will.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I
Mickey's
will
going
name
to
him
sea in a small
Duffy,
sailboat.
Mickey decided. The next day was a busy one.
Okay.
Mickey had a crew of new sailors to train.
Yeah, it goes
and he
on for a
hardly
while.
Had a moment
Yeah.
to rest.
Not anymore. Not in my.
He's
not
got
in my
a crew.
book. Yeah, good. Good for him. Mickey's got
Yeah.
a crew, man.
There we go.
I love it.
Mickey's crew.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
they're trying a thing.
yeah. The LA Times around then reported that Disney told them that they would have nearly 36 Duffy-related products for sale within that year, but it did not catch on in America at all. Thankfully, it really took off overseas. So Tokyo Disneyland, totally on board. They commission more Duffy friends.
Sorry to interrupt, but is there
No.
any indication as to why it took off there? Is it the cuteness of the bear? Is it the story? Is it
I feel like
timing?
it's mostly the cuteness and the accessories.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
From what I've heard about the Japanese parks in particular, and probably some of the other Asian parks, is that they're very into buying the cool new thing, and these bears were totally customizable. They
Gotcha.
realized they could put out new outfits every few seasons and change them up. They could put out completely new bears and people would buy them
I see.
because it's
Yeah.
the new thing and it's cute,
Mm-hmm.
and cute is cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Tsum Tsums.
Yeah. So in 2014, Tokyo Disney Sea Mediterranean Harbor greeted Gelatoni, an artistic green cat.
Gelatone.
I don't like it anymore.
Gelatoni.
I don't like him anymore.
Gelatone.
Well, Gelatoni finds beauty in everything and can paint with his tail.
Of course.
He's unpredictable, though, because he's creative.
Yeah.
Don't trust those creatives.
Red Italian. You don't trust him.
Next up in
Wait, so that's
Duffy's...
the cat. That's the green cat?
That's the green cat,
I don't want him
Gelatoni.
anymore. Yeah. I don't want him. You said he's Italian. I don't want him anymore.
Oh, man.
Dang.
Those Greeks, they harbor a grudge.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They really do. They don't let it go.
Yeah, if that turtle is from Turkey, I'm out. 100%.
Well, we'll get to the turtle, but he's from Hawaii, so
Okay,
you might
then I
like
love
him.
him already.
We love
Yeah.
the turtle.
He's my favorite of all.
So next up, 2017, Stella Lou, also premiered at Tokyo Disney Sea on the American waterfront. Stella Lou is the Lavender Rabbit. Stella Lou wants to be a Broadway dancer. She doesn't need to depend on her friends because she's pretty awesome already, but they do kind of want to help her out, according to the story. So why not let her help out her friends?
Okay, so she's
Yeah.
which one is she in this?
She's the bunny.
the bunny.
Second from the,
Okay, she's
Right.
the light lavender bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she wants to be a Broadway dancer?
She wants to be a Broadway dancer.
Not
yeah.
with those ears.
That's a weird
Whoa.
thing. So is this one like American? Because she's like Betty Lou or whatever?
Stella Lou?
Stella Lou. So she like supposed to be like a Southern belle trying to make her way in Broadway or something?
Broadway
Maybe.
is weird. Like
Maybe.
that is a weird trait to have in the mid 2000.
Like, I'll be honest, it sounds
Teens?
like she wants to be a stripper and they're just trying to be nice about it.
Oh, man.
I mean, she does have like kind of soft eyes. Actually, she might be my favorite now.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice lashes there. Okay.
Well, she. Yeah.
It's what all guys want.
Mm-hmm.
A rabbit with long lashes.
That's right.
By the way, when almost exclusively when I say a two name person, those names are combined. There's no space. Shelly Mae, Stella Lou, Cookie Ann coming up next. All one word.
Okay, they're all Southern.
There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Why is
next
the
up
cat Italian? Anyway, go on.
painting. I'm not sure. Yeah. Next up is Cookie Ann. Cookie Ann came out of 2018 in Hong Kong.
Which one's
A
Cookie
cook-
Ann that we're looking at?
All the way on the left there, the yellow dog.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a dog. Okay.
Yeah, she's a cook or a baker, depending on what they want her to do. She cooks so well because she is a dog and she has keen smell, and she's very good at making up recipes.
All right, chef.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, chef.
All right, now we'll swing all the way to the other side of the pantheon here to Olu Mel. There's a space in Olu Mel's name. That's the turtle.
All right.
Also 2018 in Olani exclusively. Until 2020, Olumel appeared in Shanghai. So this is one of those things. Some of these characters are only available in certain countries,
Okay.
and
I
they
like
get
it.
a little.
It adds to the exclusivity,
Yeah.
Can I say one more thing about the Italian cat?
I don't know.
It's yes. It's just that in the photo that we were seeing, he was wearing a beret. This is a very confused animal.
Oh, they have an awful lot of different variations. Oh, there's Olumel, the character at Olani.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh.
They're doing a whole thing.
You could do a whole greet with Olumel and his ukulele. Yeah, he's a green turtle who likes playing the ukulele. That's Olumel's thing.
Slowly, though.
If I were at Alani and I saw this, I would have absolutely zero clue who this is and what they have to do with Disney.
I would just assume that it's a turtle and it's a Hawaiian thing, and there you go.
Yeah.
I have no idea this is a Duffy friend.
Yeah.
Having gone to Alani a few years ago, they do have a lot of signage up explaining who LinaBell is.
Okay. That's fair. I feel like they need to.
All right.
Right. Let's see. So you can also find, well, we'll get to Stella Lou eventually, won't we? Yeah. We'll get there.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, we already did Stella Lou. That's right. There's one picture that's Stella Lou and LinaBell. That's when LinaBell started up in Shanghai. They're pals.
Okay, well that's nice for them.
Of course, all of Duffy's friends are pals,
They're
even if
supportive
Duffy
of
isn't
each other.
around. Yeah.
Good to have a supportive group of friends.
While Jason's looking, I'll continue
What am I
onward.
looking for? I wasn't looking for anything.
Oh, sorry. There is a picture named Duffy, Stella Lou, and LinaBell Olani.
Nope.
Okay. May not have attached it to the second email.
Nope, not in my email, dog.
Okay, whatever. That's fine. All right, next up is LinaBell. So we're back to one single word for the names. In 2021, LinaBell debuted on September 29th in Shanghai, and then a year later in Hong Kong. LinaBell is a pink fox with an innocent nature. She has a magnifying glass that helps her solve mysteries. What mysteries are happening in this universe? Well, let's tell you. Jason, can you please cue the video that is in the first email?
So that's the funny part about not preparing for the show, is that you sent me the links as images in the email, and so I cannot click on them, nor can I copy them to paste them into my browser.
Oh, they showed up as images, eh?
Yeah.
That's real weird.
Yeah. So I tried to search, but I got like other weird videos. So
can you search for Duffy and Friends Welcome LinaBell?
Yep.
Also, you said that she's innocent. An innocent character. I don't remember the exact terminology you used, but
Yes, they say that she has an innocent nature.
an innocent nature. What Disney character doesn't? Unless you're a villain.
Also, why does it sound weird? Why do they have to make it weird? Why does it have to sound?
Exactly.
It has to sound like, I don't know, man, odd. But here we go. Portion of screen. Let's go.
Now, there are no words to this.
This looks like Teletubbies.
It's a stop motion video where Duffy is going for a walk near the woods. Oh, look at Duffy smelling that sweet forest air. He sees a butterfly. Oh, he likes the butterfly.
It lands on
Look
his
at
head.
happy Duffy.
Yeah, that's cute.
Duffy's gonna follow the butterfly into the woods.
This is kind of cute, actually.
It's well done. Uh-oh, what's rustling in the reeds there?
Uh-huh. And now it's dark in the forest.
Nature?
But the butterfly's gone and Duffy feels lost.
Duffy looks a little frightened.
Yeah.
Confused.
Concerned.
Yeah.
Worried.
Oh.
It's a furry.
It does look like a furry. Okay, and
It's a
something is looking at Duffy through a magnifying glass.
and looking at clues.
Oh, she's quite attractive.
It's easy, Taren.
Wow.
She's a pretty foxy fox.
Wow.
Foxy.
Well, LinaBell figured out, because of all the plants that Duffy walked through, where Duffy came from and shows him out of the forest. And now they're fast friends.
That was not what I got from that, by the way.
I didn't get anything from
That's the official story.
So, basically, she's looking at through magnifying glass. He has like
Leaves on his arm.
stuff on his arm, and she goes and they kind of do this shocked look. She takes him by the arm, and then they run out of the forest, and then it says, "What mysteries will you solve with whatever?"
I did not see any mystery get solved. I actually didn't realize that like he was lost.
Yeah, because also it's a path.
It was very,
all you got to do is turn around and walk literally right back where you went, Duffy.
Yeah,
Duffy's a
stuffing
sailor.
for brains. Come on,
he's not a lander.
but he can He should be able to navigate.
He can only navigate from the stars, and he was under trees. He got
true.
really confused.
Yeah.
There you go. He's not used to that. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the official story that LinaBell found him and using her magnifying glass saw seeds on his arm from the plants that he had walked through and helped him find those plants and then leave the forest.
Okay.
It's a minute-long video.
Love it.
And the stop motion isn't too bad.
No, it's
I thought
cute.
it would be scarier.
It's well done.
It's
We're
cute.
just making fun of it. Yeah, it's.
I know.
It was neat, but the story's weird. I don't think we needed it to be. There's no audio except the cute music. I don't know. It's sort of like, I don't know. Weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
It felt incomplete.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's so much more detail.
That's right.
Well, the last of Duffy's friends doesn't appear in very many situations. It's Tippy Blue. Tippy Blue
sounds like a mumble rapper. Yeah, Trippy Red, Tippy Blue.
Tippy Blue?
Tippy Blue. Tippy Blue is a mailman seagull who's kind of a klutz. So he's basically Scuttle from The Little Mermaid. But he's only a statue at Disney Sea, a character in Duffy books, and he is a character in the My Friend Duffy show at Tokyo Disney Sea. So he's never been really released as a toy or anything. He's kind of a narrator for some of these adventures.
Duffy has too many friends.
Duffy's got a lot of friends, man.
Like I think like he has more friends than Mickey when he was made.
True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Duffy. So Duffy's got 7 friends, and Mickey, he's got his Fab 5.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like they're overdoing it a little bit.
At times, Duffy has been considered to be more popular than Mickey Mouse overseas because the merch has been so strong.
That's shocking.
I know. So we're going to go into the real world here. Not that Duffy isn't real, but in 2015, it's the 10th anniversary of Duffy in Japan. And a promotion came out, Journeys with Duffy, your friend forever.
Whether you like it or not.
That's why he has so many friends.
All new outfits for all of the characters. In addition to merch included some of the most popular outfits from over the last 10 years. So Tokyo recycles these out, like changes outfits out like frequently. So you're constantly buying new stuff for Duffy. There were meet and greets in Disney Sea with Duffy and Shelley May in brand new anniversary outfits, kind of like we see with Mickey and Minnie in our Disney 100.
Okay.
Popcorn buckets, tons of food and souvenir options. Again, we're back to that whole situation where Tokyo gets better looking food items that are more themed and interesting.
Yeah.
And this year Japan Airlines had a Happy Journey Express. They wrapped up 4 Boeing 737-800s with Duffy painted on the side.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And any children flying on any of these flights get Duffy branded goodies. Now, in more recent years, Shanghai Disneyland occasionally has a month with Duffy, where they have Duffy promotions. This is also when they rolled out, the first time they did this in 2020, that's when they rolled out Olumel. In 2021, on the International Day of Happiness, March 20th, which was also the first day of spring, we got another video. Yeah, here we go. Duffy, surprises made for you.
Yes. It's got all the characters there. It's, cute, I guess.
Yeah. Jason, if you can look for a spring surprise from Duffy the Disney Bear.
A spring surprise from, I think I already actually found.
If you found that one, yeah. This is another stop motion video that came out in 2021 to celebrate the International Day of Happiness, March 20th, in case you were wondering.
Does it have words?
No. but it has a bunch of Duffy's friends, and they all have balloons. And poor Olumel falls down a hole.
Wow, spoilers,
Jeez.
dude.
Sorry to spoil the spring surprise.
There's that butterfly again,
This
dude.
butterfly is trouble.
man.
Butterfly flying to the window there.
Duffy's gonna go get lost again.
Oh, he's inside. All of his friends are there. Flowers are singing.
Looks like they're ready to go out in the spring.
You know, I really love looking out the window at butterflies with my friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really it's what I do also with my friends.
Cat's thinking.
Oh, Gelatoni's on the job.
Oh, They're-
Suddenly, Gelatoni's a bunch of balloons. They're painting balloons.
I've never thought to paint a balloon.
Ever. In my
Ever.
entire life.
You're not as creative as Gelatoni.
No.
Apparently not. What an interesting and why? This
Why
is-
not?
I guess this is what you do in springtime.
You paint balloons and
Of
then
yourself?
you put yourself on them.
Oh,
no.
oh dear.
Oh no! Squirtle fell down a hole.
Oh dear.
That's a big sinkhole.
Yeah,
But he's smiling and he's waving up at him.
no one else is. They're like, oh
Yeah.
boy, you are
Oh no.
you are out of luck there, dude.
Why is Duffy grabbing a shovel? Oh my God, he's shoveling him in. They
They're
can't
just-
help him.
they're like-
just
They're just standing there pointing too.
they're gonna bury him alive.
What is even?
They can't get him out.
Oh,
He's reaching with
Oh,
a stick, but
he
he's
just-
got stubby arms.
reality just hit him.
Yeah,
Now
he's like,
now
Yeah.
he's sad. He's
I
like,
live here forever.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
looks to his balloon
Oh,
That
That-
a leaf fell on the balloon.
and somehow made it go higher.
yeah. This is really confusing. Oh, okay.
Now they
Oh,
all-
you see.
They all tied rocks to their balloons,
This is smart.
and he's well. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they have a helium tank at their house?
Apparently they did.
It would
we
seem.
We didn't see that part. So now he's floating himself out of the hole, but actually not really. He's only halfway.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's cute. Whatever.
Eventually, he grabs his own balloon and his ukulele, and he flies out, and they're all very happy.
Sure. Why not?
It's a spring surprise. Yes. Let's see. 2022 Tokyo Disney Resort in the spring debuted the Beautiful Rainy Days event with new pastel rain gear outfits for Duffy and all of his friends. More merch with pastel art and cookies and candy and food items all over the place. These days, you can find Duffy and his friends at Hong Kong Disneyland. You can find them at the Main Street Cinema, where they play, where you can meet LinaBell at My Journey with Duffy. And apparently it's one of the largest Duffy merch stores in the world.
Jeez.
Yeah. You can also find on Main Street USA the Duffy and Friends Playhouse, which costs a few. Let's see. It costs $3 more to enter the Duffy and Friends Playhouse. So yeah, other countries are doing the hard ticket add-ons, but inside you can have an augmented reality exploration of Duffy's environments. So multiple Duffy places. You can also go to a real Cookie Ann's kitchen and the Duffy and Friends Morning Glory living room.
Okay.
There's also a Duffy and Friends hotel package that is now sadly over for the year. It ended on June 30th, but you can stay at the Hong Kong Disneyland Hotel and get 2 reservations for the Duffy and Friends Playhouse, Duffy hotel room decorations for your room,
Wow.
2 Duffy shoulder plushes, and 2 ice cream bars in the park.
The shoulder plushes, I don't understand very much.
They're kind of weird.
They're kind of they're. I mean, they're cute, I guess, but I don't know. I just feel like they just get in your way, especially getting on
The little
rides
magnet
and
ones?
stuff. Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
take them off and put them on and take them off. I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work.
But everybody likes seeing them and saying, "Where did you get that?"
That's probably true.
Tokyo Disney Sea, you can meet Duffy wearing Latin apparel at the Saludos Amigos greeting dock.
Okay.
Duffy and Shelley May are also at Cape Cod, and just Shelley May is at the waterfront park. You can find plenty of Duffy merch at specific stores around the park, And starting just a couple weeks ago on July 4th, you can go and see the first stage show at Tokyo Disney Sea, starring Duffy and Friends and their wonderful friendship at the Cape Cod Cook-Off restaurant.
Okay.
Then you can go to Shanghai Disney Resort and find a celebration of Duffy and Friends at Tribal Table, which is a restaurant.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. You can also meet Duffy and Friends at the Whistle Stop Shop. There are plenty of places to eat more Duffy-themed confections and dishes, and just as many places to purchase more Duffy merch. So Duffy is alive and well overseas, and don't believe what Inside the Magic says when they say that there's new news about Duffy coming back. It's just a story about Duffy coming back to more experiences in the overseas parks.
Cool.
I saw several
That does
articles.
Not surprise me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, if you look at the picture, there are Japanese characters there, okay?
Yeah.
Good
You,
gravy.
you guys jumped the shark.
Of course.
All right. But that's Duffy, the Disney bear, massively popular overseas,
Yeah.
a merchandising behemoth, and a forgotten meet and greet at DCA and Epcot in the US.
Yeah, that's too bad. I don't know, man. I like the concept, I guess, of Duffy, but I don't know. It seems like they didn't really even know how to sell it in the U.S. Like where overseas, all you have to do is load them up with options, and people will buy
Yeah.
it.
Right. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have. I'm not sure why they didn't do. Maybe they were doing so with Mickey and Friends, but yeah, somehow a cute teddy bear and all of his cute friends became the main attraction.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Interesting.
Let's take a quick break. We're going to come back. I want to read a couple of news stories, and then we're going to go split and do the secret show where we'll cover the rest of the news. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right, everybody,
Great.
hang on real fast. It's Ears Up in Depth. We will be right back.
And now, back to the show.
All right, thanks for sticking around, everybody. We do got a fair amount of news here to cover, but before we do that, I want to say that summer is not only right around the corner, but it is literally sitting on top of our heads these days, everybody. It is sweat 30 here in the studio. This weekend, it's been like 104.
Again.
This is like the hottest month ever on record in the last like 125,000 years of the planet or whatever, which I don't know how they figured that out, but yeah, I saw a video today where tail lights in cars in Phoenix are melting. It's just like it's so massively.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. But
Oh man.
if you're looking for something to cool you, or if you're looking for something to cool you down, our friends at the 21st Amendment are celebrating the return of the warmer days with their popular and everyone's favorite seasonal beer, Hell or High Watermelon Wheat. The brewers of the 21st Amendment brew an American wheat beer with real watermelon juice, creating a refreshing, fruity, and quenching beer, or what they affectionately call summer in a can. Hell or High Watermelon Wheat will make any weekend barbecue or beach time activity that much better. When visiting the California Bay Area, be sure and stop in at the 21st Amendment's San Francisco Brew Pub at 563 2nd Street, just 2 blocks from where baseball is played, and also be sure and visit their brewery tap room just across the bay in San Leandro with an outdoor beer garden. All right, that is the 21st Amendment. Let's see, what news stories should we do? This is the question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know.
Too many?
Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot because, like, I got them all for the secret show too. So
Yeah, you don't want to.
March in the past, present, and future with all the news that's fit to cover. It's the Ears Up Disney News.
All right, here's one. So, first of all, I tried to tell you guys.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I tried to tell you guys that Bob
I knew
Iger
this was going to be about
is
Bob Iger.
is not all he's cracked up to be. He's not the savior of this company. He didn't do anything, cool or clever or whatever. Bob Chapek was just fine, but you had to go and oust him. You had to go and oust him. Now Iger's back, and he is taking his shoes off. What? The cat is trying to sabotage this show. The cat is an Iger fan. He's taking his shoes off and shoving both of his feet in his mouth with this whole SAG-AFTRA strike. And, I don't know, man. I don't like it, and a lot of people don't really like it either. But, this is sort of adjacent, but, not really. I came up with a new nickname for Bob Iger, and it's Bobby Boyfriend. Because everyone was like, oh, my God, Bob Iger, he's back. He has personality, blah, blah, blah. Like they're going to take him home to meet Mom. And how's your boyfriend now? Not doing well. Yeah. In an off-site meeting on Tuesday, the Disney chief executive spoke to senior leaders of the company's television businesses, CNN has learned. The meeting came just days after Iger made decidedly candid remarks to CNBC's David Faber, in which he said Disney's linear business, quote, may not be core to the entertainment giant, a comment that immediately sent shockwaves through the industry. Now, WDW&T took this story and made a headline that said, Bob Iger selling off ABC or whatever. It's like, no, he literally didn't say it. He literally was like, I don't know, nothing's off the table. That, I think, was like a direct quote. The admission to Faber naturally set off alarm bells inside Disney General Entertainment Content, the division of the Magic Kingdom that houses its linear business and operates quintessential broadcast and cable networks such as ABC, the Disney Channel, National Geographic, and FX. Employees in the sizable division, there are thousands and thousands of employees who work there, have been experiencing, quote, high anxiety, sources noted, with adding that Iger had effectively left staff, quote, in the dark by not communicating directly with them since the stunning interview.
Not directly? Oh, no.
I know. Jeez. There have been no company-wide memos, no town halls, nothing but silence since Iger jolted the organization with the news. I mean, on its face value, everyone's sort of being panicky and weird. But coming off the back of firing 7,000 people, with a lot of them being executives in the television division, I could definitely see why people are like, I don't know what this means for my job. What is going on here?
Well, and you're always looking for those types of things. Like in this type of economy, I think when bosses say anything, your ears are peaked because you want to just make sure that, I don't know. I think everybody's a little nervous.
Absolutely, for sure. Now, if Chapek had done this,
can we just stop with Chapek?
No.
Because here's the thing.
No, I'm not done with my story. If Chapek had done this, it would be massive news. Oh my goodness. The gall of this man, he doesn't care. But Iger does it, and people are like, I'm just having some anxiety over it. It's fine. I don't know, whatever. Iger told the personnel gathered at this town hall meeting that the content created by the company's television production teams is, quote, incredibly valuable to our business. And Iger talked up the importance of ABC News. He said, quote, I'm ridiculously passionate about news, Iger said. According to the person familiar with his comments, it is important to this company. We need to figure out how it makes the transition into streaming, and I happen to believe we will endure. It's too good. It's too important. And it's really fun. The news, you guys, is really fun.
Yeah.
Really fun.
All the news I see is super fun.
Super fun.
Love watching the news.
He didn't say super. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Just really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Anyway, that's it. That's what's going on. So people are upset. Iger had to go and calm everybody down and be like, no, guys, trust me, it's fine. Mm-hmm. It's really okay.
Until it's not fine.
Of course. Of course not. So, yeah.
But also, he needs to stop talking. He's not doing a very good job of talking lately. And I think, of course, he's going to have to calm people down when he says that a huge portion of this company isn't really working out. And I'm just not sure what the future holds.
Yeah, I thought that was odd too, where it's like, dog, you can't, it's just like, oh, I'm firing 7,000 people, but I'm refurbing my mansion. It's just the tone deafness is pretty wild. Should we? Yeah.
When your salary has a mill involved in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what people want?
Yeah, if your salary has more than 2 commas in it, you have no idea what's going on.
Right.
You have no idea.
God, I wish my salary had 2 commas.
I wish my salary had 1 comma.
That should be in a rap song. 2 like that's a good way to
Two
think about money
commas.
is like 2 commas. I like that. That's gonna be my rap name.
2 commas.
2 commas.
God. Imagine bragging about making 6 figures a year
Oh, that would
as
be
a
amazing.
rap song. Do you guys want to watch a trailer for Haunted Mansion? And then we'll get out of here?
Oh, actually, yeah, I have been wanting to see this.
Here we go. Go back. There you go.
When my son and I moved in here, it wasn't as warm as we hoped.
Moving
Hey,
suit of
I'm gonna
armor.
light a vanilla candle, and it's gonna be a game changer. Will it though? And after midnight, the house comes alive.
This place is haunted!
We need your help.
It's time to assemble the dream team. We find someone who can communicate with these ghosts.
People used to eat here.
I told you she's good.
It's a dining room.
I found a professor who knows haunted mansions.
I've been dying to go to this place for years. Mystery lurks around every corner. I summoned Madame Leota!
I can show you what happened, but it will cost you $3.
What?
Mom.
It's highway robbery.
Who said that?
Yeah, she looks good.
You're not that scary. You're really not. You're pretty terrifying. Can you turn it around just while I finish this? Thank you.
Guys, is anybody else seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on! If we don't solve this mystery, we're stuck here for eternity.
Surprise. You're all in for a treat.
No. No! Oh,
The candle blew itself out. I mean, look, I apologize. That was probably inherently boring. But
I truly do not know. I want to
it could go either way.
I really want to like this movie.
Yeah.
I like that it was sort of funny, but
Yeah.
it also looks awful.
I think it looks great.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm into it too.
We're gonna do a Supreme Resort and Scraping the Vault crossover, which really just means it's me plus Scraping the Vault. We're gonna go see. We're all gonna go see the movie and record the next day.
Do it.
And put out a massive spoiler show.
All right.
Yeah, do it, man.
Yeah.
You should. Absolutely. Maybe I'll buy you guys a large popcorn you can share.
Ooh.
Yeah. Get some of that.
The ultra
money in
bucket.
there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It looks cool. Like I said, I apologize. It's probably really boring to watch, but check it out. Go. It's on the Disney blog or whatever. You can find it on YouTube. I don't know. It looks cool, but like I said, it could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's what they've done. Like there was a portion where they were like, guys, are you seeing this or whatever? And they're in the stretching portrait room.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like an alligator crawling up the wall. Like, so they're doing extra
Weird.
stuff, which is cool. And that's sort of what I like, where you take an existing thing and you sort of, I don't know, I imagine it's the alligator from the crocodile or the crocodile tightrope walker lady, whatever, stretching portrait thing, right?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
trying to
Maybe
figure out
something
where
like
came
that.
from.
Yeah,
Okay.
take some references and maybe come to life or whatever. So they definitely thought a lot about adding depth to the Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
So I think it's neat. I don't know. We'll see. I'll wait for it to come out on streaming like everything else.
Is that the Del Toro one?
No.
Okay.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But that the one it is going to exist if this is not it, correct? And
I
what is
don't
his
know.
name? I keep thinking Benicio.
Benicio del Toro?
Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Guillermo. Oh yes, the director, not the actor.
Because I wouldn't have expected.
No,
it
this
to be
is
funny.
Justin Simon.
Okay.
Samian.
So I wonder if that other one is still happening.
Yeah, sure, man. All right, there we go. We're done. We're getting out of here, everybody.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. Like I said, if you are a Patreon supporter, you can go to Patreon right now and then get the link for the secret show. I will just go ahead and start it up, and then we'll go make drinks, and then we'll come back and do whatever. So hopefully I'll try to play some music for you. I don't know. We'll see what's happening. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning into the show. Eric, thanks a lot for the Duffy rundown, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
He didn't get to his stint in Guns N' Roses, though, but maybe that'll be a part 2. Yeah, that's a good joke. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you in the parks.